In a lush, serene forest nestled between two grand mountains, there lived a diverse community of animals. Among them, there was a gentle and graceful dove named Luna. Luna was admired not only for her exquisite white plumage, but also for her kind and compassionate nature. She was known throughout the forest as a symbol of peace and harmony. One bright morning, as Luna perched on her favorite branch, overlooking a serene pond, she witnessed a troubling scene. A group of mischievous monkeys had invaded the territory of the wise old tortoise, Tao. These monkeys were known for their playful but often thoughtless antics, and they had a penchant for tormenting their fellow forest dwellers. Luna observed the monkeys as they mocked Tao by flipping him over onto his shell, leaving the venerable tortoise helpless and vulnerable. Luna was deeply saddened by this display of cruelty. She knew that it was wrong and that she should intervene, but fear held her back. The monkeys were notorious for their retaliation against anyone who dared to challenge them. As Luna continued to watch the scene unfold, a wise and elderly owl named Orion approached her. Orion was known for his profound wisdom and his ability to see through the heart of any matter. He noticed Luna's distress and gently inquired, "What troubles you, dear Luna?" Luna sighed and replied, "Orion, I have witnessed a terrible injustice. Those monkeys are tormenting Tao, and it is clear that someone should step in and help him. But I fear the monkeys' retaliation if I were to intervene. It takes great courage to do what is right." Orion nodded knowingly and said, "Luna, you are correct that courage is required to do what is right. But courage is not the absence of fear. It is the ability to act despite fear. Remember the ancient wisdom, to see what is right and not do it is the want of courage." Luna pondered Orion's words deeply. She knew that if she didn't act, the torment of Tao would continue and the harmony of the forest would be disrupted. With Orion's encouragement, Luna summoned her courage and took flight, soaring gracefully toward the mischievous monkeys. The monkeys were taken aback when they saw Luna approaching, her wings glistening in the sunlight. Luna spoke firmly but gently, "Dear monkeys, it is not right to torment Tao. He is a wise and respected elder of our forest, and he deserves our respect and kindness." The monkeys were momentarily silenced by Luna's presence, but their mischievous leader, Marco, stepped forward and sneered, "And who are you to tell us what to do, little dove? What will you do if we don't listen?" Luna felt her heart racing with fear, but she remembered Orion's wisdom and replied, "I may be small and gentle, but I have the courage to stand up for what is right. I will not stand by and watch injustice unfold." Marco and his gang of monkeys exchanged glances, and then, surprisingly, they stepped away from Tao. Luna had shown them that even the gentlest creatures could possess great courage. The monkeys decided to leave Tao in peace and seek out their playful adventures elsewhere. Tao, the tortoise, was immensely grateful to Luna for her courage. He thanked her with deep wisdom. "Luna, you have demonstrated the true essence of courage today. It is not the size or strength that matters, but the strength of one's convictions and the willingness to stand up for what is right. You are a true hero of our forest." Word of Luna's bravery spread throughout the forest like wildfire. Animals from all walks of life came to express their gratitude and admiration for the courageous dove. Luna's actions had not only protected Tao, but had also inspired the entire community to stand up against injustice. As time passed, Luna continued to exemplify courage whenever she saw something that needed her intervention. She became a symbol of hope and a living embodiment of the ancient wisdom. To see what is right and not do it is the want of courage. One day, Luna noticed a dispute brewing among the forest animals. A scarcity of food had caused tensions to rise, and it seemed that conflict was inevitable. Luna knew that she had to do something to prevent a disaster. She called for a meeting of all the animals and spoke with passion and conviction. "My friends, we are faced with a challenge, but we must remember that we are all part of this forest. We must find a way to share and cooperate rather than fight among ourselves. It takes courage to set aside our differences and work together for the common good." The animals, inspired by Luna's words and her consistent courage, listened attentively. Slowly, they began to discuss ways to share the limited resources and avoid conflict. Luna's actions had once again demonstrated the power of courage to do what was right, even in the face of adversity. As time went on, the forest prospered, and the animals lived in harmony. all thanks to Luna's unwavering courage and determination to do what was right. She had learned that true courage was not the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite it, and in doing so, she had become a beacon of inspiration for all. In the end, Luna, the gentle and courageous dove, had shown that the smallest among us could make the biggest difference when they have the courage to stand up for what is right. Her legacy lived on, a reminder to all that to see what is right and not do it is indeed the want of courage.